Hi, ladies. So I'm going to spend the next few minutes chatting with you about coach success stories. Well, story. So I debated, sharing, a post about like just a top coach kind of in our company or something like that. But I was like, you know what? They're here to learn and listen to us. So I'm just going to kind of talk about what coaching has done for me personally. I don't want to chat too much about financial side of things. Not that it isn't important, because it absolutely is, but I just don't want to get too deep into numbers and things like that. If you guys ever want to know more, message me. I will talk to you and I will share anything and everything with you. But I'm just going to tell you this. When I started as a coach, I was working 3 other jobs. I was working like 50 plus hours a week. And within like, I think 9 months, maybe, I dropped down to just one part-time job working about 20 to 24 hours a week. So this was able to kind of replace my income from a few other jobs. You know, it's allowed me that freedom to kind of create my own schedule. I have a big goal this year to let go of my part-time job and just be doing this. That has been my dream since I joined as a coach. So that's a huge goal for me this year, and I'm going to accomplish it. But yeah, I had my biggest paycheck last week, which was also amazing. We get paid every Thursday, which is really cool. So the cool thing I find about like the financial side of things is that it can be anything you want it to be. Like, this guy is literally the limit in this business, and I love the freedom it creates for you to create your own schedule and, kind of work when you want to work and things like that. So I'm going to leave that at that. Like I said, if you have questions and you want me to, answer anything specific, just shoot me a message or even comment below. So next I want to talk to you guys about like the physical side of things. When I started this journey, I was far from healthy. I have never been a big person. Like, I've never struggled with being overweight, but that doesn't mean that I was healthy. I battled with the scale so bad, you guys. Like, after every meal, I was weighing myself, and that was like my idea of balance. And that was how I gauged what I would eat in a day. Like, I would literally, like, if I was up a few pounds, I wouldn't really eat much. I would go to like Tim Hortons and get a latte or something because, I read in a magazine or saw in a movie that they would fill you up and whatever, blah, blah, blah. If I was like at my, my regular weight or down a few pounds, then I would eat a bunch. Like, and it was usually like fast food, Kraft dinner, a bag of chips. It wasn't healthy what I was doing. And like, I was away in college for 3 years, and I partied a lot, I drank a lot, I ate nothing but crap. Like I said, I just wasn't healthy. Not to mention, like, I was sick all the time, tired all the time. Like, if I didn't work or have school, you guys, like, I was in bed till like noon or 1. Like, that's, maybe when you're younger, like, that's okay. But now it's like, I can't be doing that. I can't sleep my day away. Like, I have so much to do, not to mention when I was working like 50 plus hours a week, like, that never happened. So I was just always feeling so tired and so run down and just not good. So there was that aspect. And then, not to mention, just like emotionally, mentally, I struggled big time. I have shared, on my social media a few times that I used to be really insecure. If I went to a party or went somewhere and someone made a comment about like the shirt I was wearing or my shoes or the color I just dyed my hair, like, I'm not even kidding you, I would do anything I could to get home and change my shirt. I would dye my hair within the week. I tried to please people. And it wouldn't matter like how it made me feel, as long as, other people were like happy with me. And that is no way to live your life, let me tell you. It makes you miserable. And I just wasn't happy with what I saw in the mirror. I would pick myself apart all the time. Like, I have a weird belly button. I have like a weird freckle on my face. Like, I want it removed. I want this. I want that. And like, I just was like not happy with myself. And, that is one of the biggest things that Beachbody has done for me, is making me finally start to feel good about me and happy with who I see in the mirror. The battery in my scale hasn't worked for like 3 months. If that was like 3 years ago, you guys, I would have had a meltdown. But now I realize that there's so much more to life than worrying about what people think about you, and if they're going to like my clothes or my hair, or what that number on the scale says, because what matters is how you feel about you. And I now go by how my clothes fit, and just like I said, overall how I'm feeling, instead of chalking it up to a number on a silly scale. And it hasn't been easy, and I still have a long road ahead of me, but I am so much further than what I used to be, you guys. Like, I'm really starting to develop that attitude where it's like, if people don't like me, fine. If you don't like what I post, fine. There's a delete button, there's an unfollow button. And when I've shared certain parts about my life, people will reach out to me and say like, wow, like I had no idea, like thank you for sharing that, like I've dealt with similar things. And that is what makes it worth it, and that is what makes this job so amazing, because my post might annoy 1,000 people, but if it helps just one person to start the journey of like feeling good and happy, and just like truly like happy with who they are, then it's absolutely totally 100% worth it. And like I said, I have a long way to go, but that for me is more important than any paycheck I could ever get. Just the fact of like being happy with who I am and what I see in the mirror, and finally feeling healthy and strong, and I don't get sick even half as much as I used to. I eat what I want to eat, I don't run and weigh myself. So that has been definitely one of the biggest, I feel, successes for me personally. And another thing I feel like I have to touch on, I don't know if you'd call it a success, but I sure do, is the people you meet. I have met some of the most incredible people. They're always there to lift you up, support you, motivate you, inspire you. If you're having a bad day and want to drink a bottle of wine and cry, 10 of them will offer to show up at your door and drink it with you. You know what I mean? They're just always there. They are so like just genuinely nice, caring, positive, supportive people. And let's be honest, girls can be mean, girls can be catty, girls can be snippy, and like it's hard to find a mostly girl community and have that. I have made literally some best friends in under 2 years. Girls I talk to every single day, girls that I tell all my problems to. And like that to me is so amazing. Like just the friendships and the overall like personal transformation is what I find amazing about this job. Honestly, I could go on about it all day. So that's kind of a little bit on me and what this job has brought to me so far. Like I said, if you have any questions or want me to touch on anything a little bit more, feel free to comment below or shoot me a message.